Welcome to another episode of The Mindful Wanderer. Thanks for tuning in. All music provided in the video is done by either Sound Dive or Gwydion. Check their links below. Additional cool stuff can be found in my blog at the link below as well. Enjoy. Alright, today's video is on installing roof racks on your car. So today I'm installing these airplane wing style roof racks on my Hyundai Tucson 2019. And one thing before we get started is I wanted to show you that the airplane wing has a side that starts very fat and then it tapers towards the end, as you can kind of see here. And that's super important to know. So if you install those backwards with the tapered part in the front, it's going to create a lot of noise when you're driving. I actually did this the first time and I was wondering why it was so noisy. It's because the wind will end up going upwards rather than going up and around. So it just got to flow, with the aerodynamics. So what you're going to want to do first is line it up with the screws on the roof rack pillars on the sides there, if you have them. And it'll make sure that it's nice and straight because those screws will be proportioned properly. Now, the distance between these roof racks should be in a minimum of 27 inches or 27 and a half inches. Mine are about 32 or 33, and I tried it last year that way and it was perfect. So I'm not going to go ahead and space them any different, but make sure that they're at least 27 and a half or so. It'll help evenly space everything when you put the kayaks on or canoes on. So you can see here with the roof racks, I actually got an Allen key, but the screws that they gave you is an 8-pointed star. And you can see I'm having some trouble with the Allen key, which is kind of weird that they gave me that. So go ahead and get yourself a drill with an 8-pointed star attachment and get those roof racks torqued on properly. So now that you know that they're at least 27 and a half inches apart from each other, you're going to go ahead and you're going to torque them, making sure that they're very, very tight because there's a lot of weight going through these, especially with a lot of wind coming and going down and going up and down bumps and rail and train tracks. So you're going to tighten one side, go to the other side and tighten it, and then come back and try and tighten that other side again, because a lot of the times it will become a little bit loose. So I usually tighten each side twice. And before putting on the caps, I always do a little bit of a test to make sure that they can withstand my hardest tug. Now, of course, we're not really trying to break these things off. I'm just trying to make sure that if there's 100 or 200 pounds or so of force going through these, they're going to feel snug and they're not going to be wiggly at all. Now, if you have caps like me with a little bit of a key and lock, making sure that they're positioned properly and that the lock is secure, because these things can pop off and you don't want these things flying off when you're on the highway. So you can go ahead and just pop those caps on, making sure that they line up properly. And really, that's all there is to it. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe and smash that like button. Please leave a comment, a question, and let me know what kinds of things you want to see. And until next time, continue to wander mindfully.